Okay, I have my Iron Rangers here. 8111. Went camping, got a little dirty, so I'm gonna clean them. Little water, and then what I like to use is a brush and some dish soap. This is just Ajax. It can be anything, Palmolive, Dawn. A little bit there. Sort of get down in the welt. This will strip away some of the oils, so you want to re-oil it. And rinse it off as you go. What you can do also is stuff it with newspaper to kind of hold the form, but it's not really saturating the leather too much with water. The soap isn't really going to do much harm. The little soap that you use just pulls off any grime. And as you do that, get it nice and clean. We're cleaning some boots. Let the neighbor kids see you clean the boots. Simple as that. They dry pretty quick. You're not really immersing them too much. And that is that. I'll show them when they're dry, or I'll actually make it same part of the video. So here's wet and clean, and we'll show dry and putting some grease on them. Thank you. Okay, the Red Wings are dried. It's been probably 15, maybe 20 minutes. As you can see, they're pretty scuffed up. Originally, I treated these with heavy-duty LP Obenaufs. It darkens them up pretty good, as you can tell. There's some patina on it. There's some scuffs. I used these to cut wood when we were camping. I think I'm going to go with the Hubbard's shoe oil this time. It'll be a little bit lighter. Shake it up. This has a nice smell to it. Almost smells like a campfire because they actually use pine pitch. So, use a little rag. It's kind of thick. I think it's a little bit cooler today. But as I put it on there, you can put it on your hand, or you put just a nice thin layer on there. I'm not really looking at putting too much on there, just kind of getting the scuffs off. As you put the Hubbard's on with any oil, it's going to kind of accentuate any type of damages on there. You'll also want to get it around the welt, which is right in here. But get a good thin coat. The reason I'm putting this on and putting it on thin is because I don't want it to darken too much, and the heavy-duty LP will do that. It's good for heavy-duty applications if you're using it for outdoor shoes where you're going to be in the elements all the time. But these are kind of my dressy / work boots, so I will use them accordingly. And just a thin application here of this. And after I put this on, I'll come with my hand and just kind of rub it around. So you can see it's kind of darkening it up a lot, not a ton, but somewhat getting it dark. That'll change over time. And get a little bit more in the welt. Right down in there. As you get it in that welt, it'll help protect the Goodyear welt. I don't believe in it. People say it waterproofs it. It's gonna preserve your leather so that your leather can withstand the water. But true waterproofing all depends on the seams, depends on if it has a Gore-Tex membrane. A true waterproofing isn't going to happen with a boot like this. This is old style, and over time, if you really stand, saturate in water, it'll leak through the seams, it'll leak through the welt over time, but it is somewhat water resistant, and putting this on there helps it to stand a little bit more. So you put it on there, you can knock any excess off with a rag, and that'll help polish it up. You can't really get a high sheen polish with this. So there you have it, kind of before and after. That darkness is going to fade, but you have the clean version with the scuffs still on there, and those scuffs will kind of buff away. As that absorbs in there, and a day or two later, the patina will start shining through more. You could take a brush to it, and the brush will actually help it shine a little bit more. I wouldn't take a brush to this right now because it's still wet, it's still damp, still needs to soak into the leather. But since we washed it with a little bit of soap, we pulled off some of the oils, now we put it back on. Your grease is going to do the same thing, a little bit heavier duty than the oil. It's going to go on more, you can almost finger application with that, it's a little bit thicker. But I use all 4 of these. You can check out my other videos. I like the leather oil by Obanoffs and the heavy duty. I like the smell of all 4 of these. So if you have any comments on how you care for your boots or what you use your boots for, go ahead and stick them down in the bottom. Like and subscribe, and let me know what you think. Thank you.